Mm. Yeah, baby. We on. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, just coming through with another episode.
Oh, so flaca. Oh, no, I was gonna watch it like this. No, no. Ooh, no, yeah, baby. Ooh. La linda. We out here in Pacha.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's crazy out here. We out here. Soy 6. I'm gonna get into some shit right now. Got me a nice little threesome popping off. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Fuck it. Hey. Yeah. Ooh, she's so sexy. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see from the back.
Yo, what up? Your boy Kenny Ken coming through. What's up, everybody? It's been a minute. Yeah, man. Shit, I know I haven't really been on this YouTube shit too much. It's been traveling. I just came back from Colombia last week. Man, don't believe the cap that niggas is talking about. Yeah, shit could get dangerous out there, but man, I had such a good time out there, man. It was straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Mexico right now. But yeah, man, shit, just there's so much travel stories that we could talk about, man. So we could talk about some travel stories, some good shit, some bad shit, whatever. Um, I could say in Mexico. The worst thing that happened to me in Mexico was actually 2 years ago. Yeah, what happened? I got so wasted one time. I went out one time. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be drinking like white liquor usually fuck me up really crazy, like tequila and vodka and shit like that. But this one spot that I went to in Mexico is like, okay, with the admission price, you get all you can drink. So, oh man, and most of the drinks they had was like white drinks, like fucking vodka or these white drinks, tequila type drinks. So I was, man, I was on one. I drank a whole bunch of that shit. Anyway, bro, I was so fucked up, dude. So I got into some sort of altercation in the car. I don't remember. I blacked out. But anyway, some cats that I came with, saying they went on some other mission. So I was by myself. So I came outside the club. The only thing I remember, man, is coming outside the club and somehow, man, somebody got at me. You know what I'm saying? I almost got stabbed, but I did get my face slashed. That's the worst thing that happened to me. I got my face slashed in Tijuana. Um, but Casa was talking about how dangerous Colombia is, and Colombia is so dangerous. But the most dangerous shit that ever happened to me in Mexico. I mean, I've been in Colombia so many times, Central, all over, no issues. As far as like how you move, I never had any situations to where a chick try to like. Mm, I think the craziest situation with a chick in Colombia was the first time I got a chick out of Parque Jerez. You know what I'm saying? I got her back to the house, and man, I was fucked up that time, and we just kept going back and forth. She was asking, "Oh, I want the money up front. I want the money up front." But even though I'm even though I'm wasted, I never do that shit. I never give money up front. So we kept going back and forth, back and forth. And I think that was back in like 2018. So yeah, 2018. That was back in 2018. And yeah, we kept going back and forth. Oh, so at some point, she said, "Okay, just let me see the money." So I put the money on the table. I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna put the money right here so you can see that I got the money." A brother ain't trying to rob you. I just want to have a good time. So after that, that was the negotiation because she wanted the money up front. I didn't want to pay up front. I wanted to pay after. So that was the negotiation. I was like, okay, cool. You want to see that I have the money? Okay, so the money is on the table. So we both could see the money. Man, after that, man, this bitch went local on me, bro. When I say local, not on some like fucked up shit, but like sexually. That bitch was like, once that she seen that I had the money and put it in front of her, man, she went local. It was supposed to be, she was just supposed to hang out for like an hour, hour and a half, but it ended up being an all-nighter, man. That bitch turned out to be a super monster freak. Back in the old days of Pocket JRS, man. The last time I was out there was cool. I was in Pocket JRS in February. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my dude Lalo. Shouts out to my we was out there, man. She's wilding out. Man. And ended up but most of them chicks in Pocket JRS back in February, man, they was going nuts, man. Them chicks was talking some stupid numbers. That's why I don't fuck around over there, though. I really don't fuck around over there. You guys spoil that whole scene over there. You don't spoil that whole scene over there, but it's all good. I end up getting something fresh youngster. You know what I'm saying? Made a good deal. But this is not about manga. It's about these travel stories. We're talking about everything, man. What's up? Shouts out to everybody. It's still early. I got one person in the shit. But yeah, I'm in TJ right now. Shit, had a wild night last night. Shit, probably might hang out here for a little bit more. But what's going on, everybody, man? Your boy Kenny Ken. Shit, travel stories. Want to talk about little situations that happen all over Thailand, Mexico, Colombia. But yeah, nowadays, dude, you gotta really do your research. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of guys, a lot of new travelers, they're going overseas and they're starting to have problems, especially when it comes to like, a lot of guys is like, okay, they look down pay for play, right? They look down at this. But when they go overseas, they're the ones that's doing all the pay for play. But them same guys ain't getting nothing in the Matrix. Them same guys be in the Matrix, subscribe to OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? They will cap on social media like they getting chicks or they living that life. But in reality, nah, bro. In the Matrix, you ain't getting it cracking unless you like like you're really lit on social media, you have a lot of followers, or you're some sort of damn near celebrity and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas say, oh, you gotta have the looks. Shit, do you know how many good looking motherfuckers in the Matrix can't get no play at all? Or the only type of play they're getting is from like fat bitches and ugly bitches and shit. So stop the cap, man. That's some real shit. Niggas be capping out here, like, they want to shame niggas for traveling overseas. I don't really look at what other men do. If a man want to go overseas and spend money, that's his prerogative. That's his money. That's his time. Some guys go overseas and do regular dating. You know what I'm saying? It depends on where you're at. You know what I'm saying? As far as with Colombia, it depends on what country you go to. Like if you go to like Colombia, for me, I don't like to deal with regular chicks in Colombia too much because they tend to be the most dangerous ones. In factuality, most of the guys that's getting got in Colombia is getting got from so-called quote unquote regular chicks. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones you really gotta watch. Real shit. Those are the ones you gotta watch. Like, yeah, I got a couple of regular chicks there, but that the difference is that I've been going there for a while. But if you're just going over there and you're trying to start like a little roster and shit, I guess my advice would be to kind of meet them in person. I would stay off the apps. If you're trying to meet regular chicks, because those are the ones, yeah, those are the ones that tend to be more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, once in a blue moon, you can come upon something good on the app, but as you know, everybody's, and I've been saying that forever. Stay off the apps when it comes to that, man. You want to meet them in person, you know. You want to kind, you know, it depends, you know. I would say, like me, the last trip I did, I got a dentist that I met that I'm probably gonna take, you know, I'm probably gonna see what's up with her. A regular dentist, you know, shit like that. You want to look for females that have like serious professions like that. Then you know what I'm saying, they have something to lose. But just regular chicks, a lot of them, and the big red flag, a lot of the pretty ones, especially in Colombia, most of them don't have to work. They don't really have to work regular jobs because they're prepagos, they're hookers. You know what I'm saying? But some of them do it semi-pro, semi-part-time. It's not really looked upon. It's not really shamed. You know what I'm saying? It's actually part of the culture. That's what people got to understand. It's part of the culture. Trust me. In this game, I've had, you know, say I ran through cops, nurses. I got like two nurses on my team right now. A couple last in 2020, I ran through a cop. You know what I'm saying? She was a straight up cop, but on the side she do her little thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like in most of these countries, man, as you know, they don't really make that much money. So a lot of them, if they, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them is down to do side shit. But the most interesting one, like the cop, though, that's just linking up with her was pretty interesting. Dude. I actually met her through one of my partners. One of my partners, I live in Medellin and shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, like me personally, I like to do referrals. You know what I'm saying? I like to like if I link up with a bad bitch and she's a good performer or she, you know what I'm saying, she fuck real good or whatever, I tend to ask her, hey, you got any friends? Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanna, you know what I'm saying, there's some freaks that wanna kick it, shit like that. I tend to wanna do. But yeah, man, y'all stay away from the motherfucking apps though. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest go into the country and try to meet them face to face, you know. Just like, you know, like a lot of PUA guys talk about, oh, they want to do cold approach. Yeah, I would rather do cold approach overseas. You know what I'm saying? And I approach people as professionals, doc. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I go to the dentist or go to somewhere, go get my hair cut or any type of professional type of shit, professional setting. That's your best bet, I would say, because you're meeting her right there. You see that she's about some, and you know, shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're gonna be in Cartagena pretty soon. We're gonna go to Cartagena pretty soon, so we want to see what the scene out there is. What's up, everybody, man? Yeah, yeah, we are here. We just starting up. We ain't really tripping. Yeah, I see I got two people. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? We just chopping it. Are y'all travelers? Are y'all you cats that's here right now? Y'all, what's the plans for the year? Y'all trying to go Asia, South America? What's going on? But for me, this year, I want to have some more things to talk about. So I'm trying to squeeze a bunch of trips in because Brazil is talking about the visa requirements in October. So I'm trying to do that. You know, I'm trying to do Brazil before the visa requirement. You know what I'm saying? So I probably might do Brazil again in August. You know what I'm saying? Go down there one last time. Try to see if we can get some new adventures. Oh, I can talk about this. I can do some travel tips for Brazil. Let me see. The only time I did get got in Brazil, but it wasn't that much money though. When I was in Rio, I was in Copacabana Beach, and this cat came up to us. You know, we were brand new. We walking on the beach. He said, "Oh, I got the weed. I got the weed." And shit, we were like, "Damn, yeah, I wouldn't mind smoking some weed." You know what I'm saying? I never, you know, plus Brazilian too. I know they would probably have some good shit. So I'm like, yeah, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? My partner give him some money because he had one sack. So he gave my partner one. I gave him one because I'm thinking, okay, he sold my partner one. So I ain't thinking much, but I give him. That nigga got me for that, man. That nigga never came back. That was the only time I got caught in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was about $50, 300 reals. I think it was at the time that was like $60, 50, $60. But that was the only time I got caught in Brazil. But for the most part, Brazil was fucking excellent, man. Fuck, I had a good time in Brazil. The food is great. As far as dating, it's easy to like link up with regular chicks too. Real easy. To me, I think of all the countries that you can link up with regular chicks, I think Brazil is the easiest one. That's why Austin Holloman got into all that trouble. You know, he put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's true. You don't really, if you don't want to monger, you don't have to monger in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Because the chicks is like, if they like you, oh man, it's a wrap. From my experience with the one regular chick that I did link up with, man, it's so easy, man. You don't even have to like all these dating. You don't need none of that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy. Yo, what up? Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, chosen one? What's good with you, guy? Yeah, man. Brazil, but I'm telling you, Brazil is easy as hell. Brazil, to me, as far as like of linking up with regular chicks, if you don't want a monger, no shame in anybody. I'm a monger. I put it out there, but sometimes you want to deal with regular chicks. You know, sometimes you want to, experience a regular female. And I think Brazil is the best place from my experience, man. I mean, it really is easy going. And like, man, shit, them chicks, I'm telling you, man, it's so fucking easy. I met this chick at the bus stop, and I don't even know fucking Portuguese, bro. When I was in Brazil, I was using Spanish because a lot of the words are similar. So, that's how I was communicating out there. Yo, Tijuana is straight, man. Yeah, I've been here a few days now. Yeah, Tijuana, it's just kind of it's expensive now, man. And Sims blew up the prices when it comes to mongering. Man, these bitches you spend some money out here. But I just been chilling though. Last night I had a chick out of the club. I only had one club chick since I've been here. But yeah, I had a fuck. That bitch was bad as fuck. Yeah, like because one of the clubs in Tijuana, Adelitas, is closed down. So a lot of the chicks that used to work at Alitas, they're now working in Chicago. So it's a whole bunch of Venezuelans and Colombians over there. Yeah, man, I got this Venny last night. She was straight. Damn, that was the best session of the whole trip. Yeah, what you say here? You say I hear that they ain't feeling brothers out there though. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really say that, dude. I wouldn't say that because I actually did go to a swinger party too. I went to a swinger party. What's today? Today's Sunday, Friday. We went to a swinger party. This shit was funny, dog. They had a live sex show and shit, but they kept looking at us like, damn, the BBCs is in the house. But I wasn't really feeling the chicks that was at the swinger party. It was mostly a bunch of like SpongeBob looking bitches and shit. So, but yeah, I mean, it depends, bro. I mean, I wouldn't say they I wouldn't say they're not feeling brothers out here. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I have a good time out here. You know what I'm saying? As far as regular dating, I couldn't tell you about that because I don't do regular dating in Tijuana. You know, I just go strict to the Hong Kongs, the Chicago's, shit like that. You know, because it's just so convenient. But as far as regular dating, I really couldn't tell you, bro. As far as, but a lot of brothers I've talked to, you know what I'm saying, they do have good experience. I mean, it's just like anywhere else, man. I mean, there's some that do, some that don't. Um, a lot of Mexican chicks, they like they look at us like an enigma and shit. Some of them, you know, the BBC. Like I said, we have that reputation for the BBC. So the ones that are interested, they're curious about that element. They're curious about that BBC element. But then a lot of them also, you know, what I'm saying in the mongering game, You say why not regular dating in Tijuana? Because it's just so easy, It's just like, I just come here for a few hours and you just want to smash a bad bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? I just be wanting to smash a bad bitch, so I just go to the club, smash a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really tried regular dating yet. I could, just for experimental purposes, I might do that. I might, saying do my Bumble, reactivate the Bumble account and see. But you'll get more success since it's so close to the American border. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a money grab spot, man. This is a money grab. Um, but as far as regular dating, it's probably gonna be out of Tijuana. You're gonna have to go other places in Mexico. And from what I'm hearing, I'm supposed to go to Mexico City next month with my boy. So I want to see what that's about. But what I've heard as far as Mexico with regular dating, a lot of times they don't have black people in certain spots in Mexico. So you tend to be an enigma. They have that curiosity aspect. That's what I've been hearing. So I haven't experienced it myself. So I want to experience that to see what it was like. The only place I really went outside of Tijuana since in Mexico was Guadalajara. And when I did go there, I mean, I did get a lot of chicks because there was no other blacks in Tijuana, not Tijuana, Guadalajara when I was there. I didn't see no other black people. I go out to the supermarket. I shot for shot. But in the one building where I stayed at, the one Airbnb I stayed at, yeah, this chick was like super curious, man. Super, super curious. I was in the elevator. She was giving me a lot of rhythm. I was like, oh shit. So I mean, there's a lot of potential, man. There's a lot of potential if you're trying to do regular dating. But you got to go outside of Tijuana. You got to go to places like Guadalajara, Culiacan, Monterrey, places like that. But different parts of Mexico, man, like Veracruz, Mexico, they have a lot of Morenos. A lot of Morenos. The chicks there, they have a lot of. You can tell they have a lot of African blood in them. They have that natural ass because but Mexicans naturally they don't have ass. Naturally, they all pancake booty bitches. You know what I'm saying? They're flat. Most of them, but the ones that you see with hella natural body, they come from places like what's this place like Oaxaca, Puerto Vallarta, what did I just mention? Veracruz, Mexico. They have some natural chicks there. So I would suggest go to Veracruz. I want to try there as well. As opposed to just doing Tijuana. Tijuana is just more of a convenience type shit. It's just easy mongering. You come here, but honestly, the street chicks they're not really up to par. I seen a couple last night that was on point. I met one last night. She was from Mexico City, and I was like, damn, you should be working the club. The body was hella bad. So you could. I mean, if you're on some mongering shit, you could come up on some stuff in the street, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of diamonds in the rough, you know what I'm saying? But the clubs is expensive though, dog. Chicks is like, chicks in, like, I don't know what, these simps, man, they fuck the game up everywhere they go. Everywhere they go, they fuck the game up. He said, Chosen One says, the white Spanish girls don't have ass in Mexico. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. Like I said, Monterrey. If you want the white Spanish ones with body, you have to go to like places like Monterrey. They have ass out there. All the chicks I've ever met from Monterrey, they were natural and they had ass. I don't know what it is out there. I don't know if it's the food or what, man. But places like Monterrey, I would say places like Monterrey and Guadalajara, they have some really beautiful girls in Guadalajara. When I was out there, it kind of, some parts of it even remind me of Medellin a little bit. But Guadalajara has some beautiful chicks. But if you want like bodies, natural bodies in Mexico, I would say Monterey, man. The chicks there, they had that natural thickness to them. Every fucking chick I've met so far, the white Spanish one, chosen one, the one that you inquired about, with the natural bodies, I would say in Monterey. I want to go to Mexico City. I know Mexico City have a lot of bad bitches, so I want to see what that's about. But most of the baddies that's out here that you meet in the clubs, that's Mexican. They coming from like Guadalajara, Mexico City. You know what I'm saying? But all the really great experiences I've had with Mexicans, as far as like in the Kama, you know, smashing or whatever, performance-wise, I would say like Mexico City, and Veracruz. Veracruz, man. Like, bro, I don't know what it is about that place, dude, but all the chicks I've had out of Veracruz were really good experiences, man. Really good. I had this one chick that I met on the street. I was smashing her for almost a year, dog. I mean, the bitch, she was on point until one day she gave me some funk box. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like me, like once a bitch give me some funk box, like, oh man, that's automatic tune off. So I immediately cut her off. But I was smashing on her for damn near a year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. All the good experiences I've had with Mexicans, they came from Veracruz, bro. Veracruz and Puerto Vallarta as well, Puerto Vallarta. But yeah, it's kind of early. I'm about to shit. I might just go to HK right now. Wanted to do a quick chop up. What's going on with y'all? What's going on? Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be coming back in a little while. I'm about to go to the club and see if I can find a baddie to smash. Shit. I'll see what's up. I'm gonna come back and we'll chop it up some more. Kenny Ken Adventures. We stay moving.